trying to bump out the dents on my halo. Roll a guy, but I need to check his mail though. Well, haven't peeped mine in a minute as the window of my heart grew more and more and more tinted. So I kept it on the down low. Had to let my mouth go, letting out Geronimo. Can't open her into a can of worms. I'm an underdog trying to roll pachyderm. In the sauce and the steez, I can lose ya. Blood of Christ, blood of fiends, I can lose ya. Tend to trip, tend to freeze. Hide my shame and bird receipts. Bob a rhyme, I drop the beats. Book of life has got a crease, yeah. I keep my dudes from my duty. I tend to get goofy. My mama said, don't you dare get goofies. They're bad without bougie. Feeling drunk in the zone, call me Rudy. Now get it away, get it away, get it away. Don't you lose me, I got that.
Hi chat, hi chat, hi chat. Hello. My camera looks super bright because I can't block the light coming into my room right now. I can only try. I might have to like scoot it over here a little bit. There we go. Bam. Ah! What is that? Why you pog champing me, bro? Hello. So we are going to play more Stanley Parable today, and I got a big cup of Dr. Pepper to keep me good, keep me going. We'll play after this song is over because this is a good song. Though if I kept saying that, then I'd never play because I love this music. I love this artist's music. It's just too far over. Ooh. Oh, jeez. Let me turn my. There we go. I just have one eye covered with light. It's okay. Oh my god, it's so bad. Alright. Can we see the screen? We can see the screen. What time is it? 2. No. Execute this on I wish. What is it? I'm gonna say it's 2:33 p.m. because I got yelled at for it not being p.m. one time. Your favorite time of the day? Oh, they told me next time to do it my favorite time of the day. Could you simply not resist giving you the same time, the proper time again? Yep. I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Oh my god. Curious how accurate 2:33 p.m. is. Let's use another slider to find out. How accurate is 2:33 p.m.? Accurate. Can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip a couple new ones up. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. Next stream, we get to play with more sliders. Stanley Parable. Begin! Let's put my cup over there.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employed.
We've already seen this. What have I done? Where am I?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No memo's missed. What's this? Oh no! The broken cup. New content!
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
We didn't get to peek at the new content because that's why I ended my stream last. But we have it now! New content! The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Whee! Go this way. Can't go that way.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable and about how roundly disappointing.
No, I have not done the stand in a closet for 12 hours.
The original Stanley parable was
I don't have time for that.
Any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Whee!
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory
New mug.
with a fully fledged sequel. An
Wait, I don't know
entirely
this
new
mug says.
experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This
I want to
is
read
what
another
fans
mug.
have truly been asking for.
No. No, it's not. Alright. 427. Time 2. Wake up. 2. There's a lot of 2s.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean?
Means it
But
got
the
better stuff.
Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
You have a picture of a picture. You have it minimized. You need to make it full screen. You have more pictures of paintings. What does this say? New mug. Time to wake up. Never underestimate coffee enjoyer who left a cup by a leather sofa that faces a blurry room. Yeah. What do your papers say? I wish there was a way I could like zoom in. Is there a way to zoom in? Can't. Oh, that's a nice drawing. Chat, they draw on here. New content is out. New content part 2 is in. Old is busted and new hotness. Cool red section of the chart. Boring sections of the chart. Sequel ideas. Stanley can throw axes. Stanley gets boons from something. Artistic, intimate wife scene. Free room maid. What? Dress up mode. Oh, there's a free roam mode. Okay, I can read now. Proper gameplay question marks. Nude Stanley. New York City. Jetpack. Fuel canisters. Fuel canisters. What is this? New mug. More teaspoon, better teaspoon. Yeah, TSP. This is Stanley Parable. Color red. One second, chat. Alright, I'm back. I heard something sounded like my door open, like my front door, but it was just some part of the blinds fell. Which I'll fix later. Alright. I'm gonna go in here. Let me in this room! They won't let me in the room. I wanna go in the room. It was me trying to sneak in.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical.
Wow. Who took the red marker? Me. Yeah, I took it, guys. It was me. You are the sequel. Yeah! This way to the sales floor. Do I have to get up in there? New features! Whee! Where do I go first?
Try out some of the new features.
Exclusive button that says the name of the players. Yes. Wait, what's in here? What's this? Epilogue. Hear my name in the game.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
Jim. Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game,
I'm Jim
button
now,
will say
guys.
Your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role play as Jim.
Yeah.
And simulate the full experience.
Guys,
of
I'm
this
Jim.
feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
Jim.
Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath.
Jim.
Clear your mind.
Jim.
Forget who the
Slim
you
Jim.
are,
I'm
and
Slim
simply
Jim.
Become a person named Jim.
My name is
I
Slimmy
want you to
Jim.
imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing
Slimmy
all
Jim
the world's
Jim.
possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you
Slim
feel
Jim.
happy?
Slimmy
Are
Jim
you
Jim.
really, truly Jim right now?
Yeah.
If so, then please step forward and press. Yes, you see, what a thrill, what a rush. That was you. The button described you. Do it again, do it again. Jim. Ooh, it hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley
It'd still be worth the
Parable
money.
2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the gym button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation. Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim.
I'm Jim.
I'm putting the gym button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
No! My Jim button. I can't be Slimmy Jim without Jim. How am I supposed to be the Slim Jim? Man, I can hear. You took away my Jim button. I'm not happy.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable too. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Whole new office. 999 is the new orange. Oh god. New updated ray trace, more of the same, but in a good way sequel to the, yeah. New features, new content, new ideas. It is better this way. Infinite hole in a jump circle. Hold on, let's go see the bucket. Bucket.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical.
Just pick it up.
That it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game.
Where's my bucket?
It's the Stanley Parable.
Dead.
Reassurance.
Hello!
You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of
Hello,
calm and
Forge.
ease will fill your mind.
Oh my god, bucket. Who needs Dr. Pepper? I have a bucket.
The many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel
Give me my bucket.
and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arm. And to be honest, it's a much more
Can I have it?
solution for me.
Can I have it?
Redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable.
Yeah, let's fill the bucket with Dr. Pepper.
Yes, the bucket is the.
Give me the bucket. I need to fill it.
Give it a try.
Give me my bucket. Okay, let's go.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing
I have a chair.
despair, must already be sweeping through.
I
your
gotta fill it with Dr. Pepper.
Can I say that I do
The
believe the
Peppers?
bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the
Oh, there's some legal
slightest bit more
papers.
attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they?
Don't
All
talk to
this
me
and more
before I've
await you in the Stanley Parable.
had my sequel. Yeah. Don't talk to me before I filled my bucket with Dr. Pepper.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
This
Okay,
would
I'll
be
honest,
it.
I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Chat, happy 12th birthday, stepniece, or get well someday. Oh my god, chat. Chat, the light. There we go. We're gonna have to lean this way still. Happy 12th birthday, stepniece. Someday? Okay.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion,
What?
it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
What?
12th birthday stepniece it is.
No! This is why I need my bucket. No happy 12th birthday, stepniece.
Maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
No. The jump circle! I have 10 jumps.
You know what, Stanley? I actually think the jump circle was a pretty good idea. I'd like to hang on to that for the sequel.
No! I'm out of jumps! Wait, achievement? Give me achievement. I reached everything here so far. Looks like it. I want to get an achievement. Pull the lever, receive your new achievement. No more steps. It just works.
Now here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident?
Yes.
Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now,
Stupid.
the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley.
You could be.
It will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this. Gamers, we hear you. And
I want it now.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Collectibles.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines.
Okay.
And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them.
What?
I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
That's so mean. Oh! Look at him! I need them.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it.
Yeah, totally.
Absolutely tragic.
Okay. This says no screenshots. I'm gonna go here. Oh, it's this place again.
Come now. You've already made your choice. It's true that you chose badly, but we all have to move on from our mistakes.
You chose badly. I don't like you, narrator. We used to be homies, and now you're saying some mean stuff. Yeah. Okay, we got a hole.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game.
It hasn't?
This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever.
I can?
Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time.
Whee!
A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium. You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious
Look at it!
concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite
No.
hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
No.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
No.
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
What do you mean?
Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole.
It is.
I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole.
That's what she said.
Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a...
What the heck?
Hey, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're...
Meeting at 2 p.m.
Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually...
Who's doing
fascinated
cigarettes
by
in
falling.
here?
What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured
Hydrate imposter check. So I need to move my camera into the sunlight to sit upright. Huh.
Things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the whole mostly infinite? If that works for you...
Oh, and then hydrate.
And press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just...
I'm gonna jump in it again.
Great. Now, I'm very
Whee!
excited. Oh, for heaven. See, I was right. The problem is you. The problem lies that you like holes too much.
I do like holes.
A normal person would have said, "Yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes
Who's
on forever to the end of
normal
time.
in this
Don't
world?
Need to see it all, but not you. Oh no, 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 no. You
No,
have
no,
to
no,
be
no,
strong.
no.
Oh, did the hole seem even shorter to you this
There's
time?
more stuff in it this
I couldn't help but
time.
feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I did.
Every pause button is a Roman numeral too.
Is that not infinite? Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough?
No.
I'm positively thrilled.
Whee!
How could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where...
What?
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I.
Yeah. Let's try something. Let's hop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Yeah, he wants me to do it. Oh.
The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole. How is this still appealing to you?
It's
I know
fun.
you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge?
Yeah.
You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
You broke my button?
Teleport button not working? You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again. Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley.
What?
You couldn't bear to
What?
be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could
So
ever
you're
have
saying
asked
that I get to live in
It's
my
a
hole?
win for everyone. You get to be with the hole. I get to do literally anything else.
So you're gonna continue, you're gonna make it so that way
Hope
the...
you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
I'm stuck in the hole. I hope that while he's gone, he fixes that achievement. Because I want to be sitting here with no achievements. It's not nice. This is kind of dumb. Why you gotta put creepy music on? That's not fair. What do I do now? What? So I guess I'm going down again. Whee! Do 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 do. So are we just gonna dance here? Is it gonna be a dancing thing? F? I can change my perspective. Whoa! I didn't see this in Markiplier's video. To be fair, I didn't watch his Ultra Deluxe video though. Dance? But look! G? Yeah. What is this? My bucket's down there too, yeah. Reality. Yeah, we on a beach now. What? I'm upside down? What the hell? Oh my god, this is the best thing ever.
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley!
Huh?
Oh good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there.
No!
Away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley. Because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole?
Yeah.
From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole.
Or you
I'm
can
looking
fix
forward to
it.
Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle-pip.
Goodbye. It gonna happen again? Ah! I wanted to have my rave again. My poor rave. Can I get back in the hole? Hold on.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Wait, we're gonna try and get back to the hole. The hole! Fine, it ended. What? Oh my god, he got rid of my hole. I'm so disappointed. I got my bucket though, it's fine. What now? What else is left? I went in my hole, I did the jump circle, I did that. There's nothing else. Yeah, let's go this way. Upstairs.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to?
No.
Ready to move on now?
I guess. Wanted my hole back. I was having fun in my rave. New mug! I'll go up more.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
Yeah.
Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely...
I don't think it will because you took my hole.
Let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here it is. I give you
The Stanley Parable 2. Wow. This is nothing. I mean, my hole's there. My hole's there.
Okay, never mind.
Wait, 36 jumps
Let me
remaining?
do a different arrangement. Okay, yes.
I have more jumps in the jump circle?
Better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Wait, I like that. Look, my hole's right there.
This isn't a coherent video game at all.
My
It's a lot
hole!
of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
Where's my jump circle?
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it, no matter how good.
You know
these
what I'd
gags
love
are,
more
they'd
than
stand on
anything?
their own. They would
Give me
need the
my hole
structure
back.
and gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course.
Yeah.
With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
Where's my hole?
Well, I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction...
The Stanley
"This
Parable
is the
2.
Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
What? My bucket! Oh, wait, the Stanley Parable 2. Look at this. Ooh! Ooh! This seems like the intro to a horror game. More like a horror movie. This is a little spooky. No, it's not. It could be. Put the right music on this and this looks like a terrifying hallway. Okay, I'm tired. Let's play the game!
This is
Skip! What?
all his
Balloons.
co-workers were
Happy 12th birthday, stepniece.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
My bucket!
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Yes, yes. This is all I need in life. I turned it off. Wait, I want to go back.
Stanley clung the bucket
Wait.
to his cheek. Could his co-workers really all be gone?
I can leave? Oh.
Yes, whispered the bucket into Stanley's ear. We've done it. We've escaped from that dull office and that pesky narrator. At last, out here in the white void, we are alone.
No.
Now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self.
No.
The bucket began to tell Stanley of its life and its history, of the countless wars it witnessed, desecrating the land and lives of untold numbers of innocent humans, and the bucket's own complicity therein, of sadness and regret, and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions
This
it
bucket
might
has
have taken
backstory?
to curb the madness and the decay, if only it had been stronger.
No.
Of hope and redemption, and its crusade to uplift the stock of life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality of time, to see one's dreams and wishes met halfway,
Okay.
meted out in parcels like charity, and abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim.
Okay.
The opportunities to do so much more. There was so much it could have done, perhaps.
I don't like that the bucket's
Bucket wondered to
sentient.
itself, perhaps if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception. This was way too much for Stanley. What are you talking about? He screamed. You're a bucket!
Yeah,
To this,
you're a
the
bucket.
furrowed its brow.
It doesn't have a brow.
No, said the bucket. Not since the evil wizard Gambhorata first ensnared me in his machinations as payback for the sacred amulet I stole from his treasured vaults. I was young back then and could not conceive the ramifications of... No! Stanley screamed even louder this time. This is stupid! You
I love that we just have a British narrator who just screams. This is hilarious as fuck.
This is so stupid! Why are we even doing this? As Stanley screamed and screamed and screamed, the bucket revealed its true form.
No.
Transforming into a mighty beast of untold power, its fangs glistening like... My God, Stanley, you did it. You saved us.
My
from the bucket. Thank
bucket!
God you already had all 12 emblems of sages and knew the incantations to summon
What?
their true power. Otherwise, we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm speechless.
My
You've demonstrated
bucket!
such bravery here today. Come, let's restart the game, and we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket.
My
nor the dark
bucket!
magic cast away inside of it.
What? I just got him!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed through him.
Yeah. My bucket. Yeah, rip bucket, but it's okay, I got another one. That bucket was just a little silly goofy. He doesn't want me in there. But now.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
We're going to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him.
Yeah.
The employee lounge was simply the place to be.
I listened to the bucket, not the narrator.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room?
Yes.
Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Yeah, the bucket was
No,
right.
Never mind. The bucket.
No, he wasn't.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No. The bucket told me to go this way.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Can't finish the game without it or you won't be fulfilled. Exactly.
Good, said the bucket.
Listening
Now
to
ride
the
lift
bucket.
all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
No.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Mm-hmm. I listen to the bucket, and the bucket listens to me. Where am I now? Bucket!
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point."
Why?
Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here?
Because the bucket told me.
What if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have
The
to do
bucket's
something
teaching
about
me.
it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game. If
What do
not
you
addressed
mean,
quickly.
dire consequences?
So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket.
No, it's not.
Please, step in here for a moment.
Mm-hmm. I had to learn what's a bucket? Is this a bucket?
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket.
Yes.
Simple enough, right?
Yes.
This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket.
Okay.
Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Bucket.
Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket, not
Fuck
an
you
actual
mean?
bucket. Item 2. Is this a bucket? Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
The heck?
Item 3. Is this a bucket? Correct.
I got
This
it!
is
It's a bucket!
Item 4.
Guys, this is a bucket, right? I think this is a bucket. Yeah!
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor.
No, it's a
An
bucket!
enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one. Is this a bucket?
No, it's a tractor.
Incorrect.
What?
This is a bucket.
The fuck you mean? I think this just wants me to be wrong.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Trick
Yay!
question. Both. Gotcha.
That is a big bucket.
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one.
What do you
It
mean?
should be around here somewhere.
Is the bucket here?
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here.
But it's a
And I
bucket!
don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something.
Nuh-uh.
And therefore nothing could possibly be something.
That's where you're
Unless, in
wrong.
your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing?
The bucket's my friend.
Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
The bucket's my friend.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket?
Buckets are
I can
friends.
answer these questions with confidence.
Buckets are friends, not food.
Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
Yeah, you're a bucket. You're my friend.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this.
Yes.
I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship
No,
apart.
you're just jealous.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to erase all buckets from the game.
No!
Okay, here we go.
Don't do it. I need my bucket. No, I need my bucket.
What happened? Is everything gone?
Yeah, everything's a bucket.
Here, wait. Was everything a bucket?
Yeah.
Every single thing in the game was a bucket?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all.
You're not in the game, you're narrating the game.
Here. You're not a bucket either.
I'm not!
Wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease.
I don't. I want my bucket.
On that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what. I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets.
Yes. Give me
And we'll
my
know
bucket.
that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that.
Give me
Who knows
my
what that
bucket.
information might do to a person. All right, here we go.
This British person stealing my bucket. It's the second time he's taken my bucket away.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It means
Stanley
that you
decided
took
to
my
go to the
bucket.
meeting. The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Well, no, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting
bucket
room.
agrees.
Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes, good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Yeah.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket
I want to go
asked.
to the no bucket room. Because the room can't say no buckets allowed past here.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is
We're
a
not
bucket?
doing this
What is a
again.
bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well...
He's repeating himself.
I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game.
Narrator, I've already done it.
So much of the impact of the story is
Narrator,
dependent on your
no.
understanding of what is and isn't.
Narrator, I will close your game.
Step in here for a moment.
He's gonna make me play the bucket game.
Now then, I'm going to run you through some
Are there gonna be
scenarios,
different
and
buckets?
you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not.
Alright, chat, I'll include you in this game. Is this a bucket?
A bucket?
Is this a bucket? Yes or no, chat? Bucket or no bucket? Looks like a bucket, but a bucket is always a bucket. Yes.
Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Not an actual bucket.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
Nothing's a bucket.
Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket. Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Correct. It is a bucket. Item
This
4.
is not a
Is this
bucket.
Correct. This is a tractor and not a bucket. To be honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you.
I'm being
Thank you
gaslit.
for not making me look like an idiot. Okay, next one. Is this a bucket?
Yes. I've played this game before,
This is a bucket.
but it's also a tractor.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
I can only pick one.
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
This is a bucket.
Okay. You and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't
He wants to
appreciate
keep
the implication
talking.
that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something. And therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket? You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. Yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is?
I
And
do.
why a bucket?
I am.
Stanley, I can't keep
You're not a
doing this.
bucket.
I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game.
Okay.
Okay. Here we
Do
go.
it quickly. I want to play the game. Everything's gone. Oh no.
What happened? Is
Oh
everything
my god.
gone?
Why does he only call
How
me
did
when I'm
everything
streaming?
disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my god, I had no idea. How could... except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
looks like I'm going. Looks like I have to end stream. My sister is sick and I have to go grab her. I will be back next week. Next Wednesday. I will put it in my little chat thingy and stuff. So keep an eye out. I will talk to you guys all soon. Have a good one, guys. Bye bye!